Oh, I'm such a dip. Okay, another beer review. This one's also from that 4-pack that I picked up, that I created essentially at World Market. This one's called Sorry, Nippon Citrus. It's also by Yoho. Product of Japan, brewed and canned by Yoho Brewing Company, Nagano, Japan. And again, it's imported by KIAI of Seattle, Washington. And again, it's www.beveragetraders.com. This one says, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you what you like. We brewed a truly Japanese beer that we wanted to drink without being bound to the conventional beer styles and standard recipes. Nippon Citrus Ale brewed with yuzu and sea salt. Yuzu, the beloved citrus fruit of Japan, its juiciness is brought out front and center on the palate by the savory Okay, let me get my reading glasses. Akagio, or traditional Japanese sea salt. Yoho Brewing, Japan. So let's give this a taste. Again, let's see what the ABV is on this. This one is 4.5 ABV. And it's a citrus ale, and it has yuzu. I've gotten soy sauce type marinades and seasonings, and also just yuzu by itself as a marinade or a seasoning. And it's a very interesting fruit. It's similar to a lemon as far as tartness is concerned, but it has a more distinct flavor. And sorry for my face looking a lot different than the last video I did today, even though it was in the same day. I'm rather stressed. I tried updating the software on my computer to Windows 10 Pro. I tried all the instructions on the both on the box and what my friend had told me to do, and for some reason it's just not working. So I let it auto update. So apparently it's just updating itself from home to home. And 10 Pro is just not wanting to do its thing. So until I can figure out how to get it to do its thing, or as the character on Legend of Korra says, do the thing, we're stuck with essentially Windows Home. So I will keep doing the videos the way I'm doing them on the phone and uploading them via my phone, via the YouTube app, as opposed to the computer version. They will still show up, of course, on the computer when I log in, and they'll be on any device, basically. So there. On that note, we have this brew, and let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yes, you can definitely taste the yuzu straight up front. And there's a little bit of salt. So it's similar to when you do like a Corona or a Mexican style beer where you put lemon or lime and salt to give it some flavor. It's similar to that, only they use yuzu instead and Japanese sea salt. But to me it's a similar taste. It's a citrus and salt blend that's really nice. It's a lovely sunny color. And yes, I think I might use the boba tea glass for any Japanese beers I do for the time being, because it's the only glass I have that fits the mood. Just like so I'll probably use her quite a bit, and Scully will be like for just about everything, as well as the Blue Moon chemistry beer and my Left Hand Brewing Company Wake the Dead, I think it is. But I think I'm going to bring her out a lot more often. Yes, with the lower ABV, it's definitely more sessionable. It's going to be very hard to find, like any of the beers in this range are, because they're only imported by that one company. And I got mine at World Market, and they're $5 a can. So it's a bit dear as far as price is concerned. So this is, again, my apologies. I am sorry for putting something on here that's not within on a budget, because at about between $20 and $24, because it's over $5, between $5 and $6. So about $20 to $24, excuse me, just for 4. And there are 4 different types, which, like I said, which I've bought one of each. So a 6-pack would be easier to do a 12-pack, but it's going to be expensive. So this is one of the few instances where I will have something that's more expensive. Just as when I was getting the Witchwood Hobgoblin and some of the other beers, the seasonal beers that they had at World Market, and hopefully they start getting them back in again. Those are a bit more expensive, but for the most part, I will try to keep the cost low on our purchases that I share here, so that you don't feel like I'm going out into the nether sphere and getting too high priced. I don't want to gentrify my channel just the way stores are starting to gentrify themselves. I'm going to try and keep this as reasonable as possible for me and for you guys, because we can't afford to spend that much money on fun things, especially right now. So again, I apologize for this being a more high-end brew. I will do those occasionally, but I will, for the most part, keep it to reasonably priced 6-packs and multi-packs. But if you can afford this $5 to $6 per can, by all means, please check it out. And if you have money to splurge, also go ahead and check it out. Out of the ones that I've had so far, I like all 3 that I've had so far, including this one. But as far as sheer drinkability and sessionability, I would put this first. Then the one that I reviewed before this one, which was the Aoni, which is an IPA, but it's a more floral flavored IPA. It's not as bitter. So I would put it in second place. In third place would be this one, which is a porter, so it's a heavier beer. So so far, that's how I'm ranking the sessionability for the 3 that I've done so far. First Sorry, then Aoni, and then last would be Tokyo Black Porter. So again, if you can get it, enjoy. Check your World Market if you have a World Market nearby you. I'm not sure if Total has it. You could probably call them and ask them ahead of time before you go, or Google message them on Facebook, however, so that you're not wasting a trip. But the easiest place to find this would most likely be World Market, because that's where I bought mine. So again, enjoy the weather where you're at. Hopefully all of the freak snowstorms are over. And yeah, this is a nice brew if you can get it for this type of weather. It's happy, it's bright, it's sunny, it's bright yellow, citrus with a little bit of salt. And This would be good with a light snack, a salad, some fruit. Again, perfect for this time of year. So, if you like my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to keep me in your inbox. And until next time, reverse masquerade, wash your claws, keep a safe distance from other monsters, take turns driving the hearse. I love y'all. See you next time. Bye.